When Amy Cooper called the police May 25th on an African-American male, Christian Cooper, who was bird watching in New York City's Central Park, she knew the power of her words. An African-American male is threatening my life, and that her white privilege could get her an immediate response, potentially putting an African-American male who had simply asked her to put her dog on a leash in harm's way. She's a white female, obviously viewing the police as her ally. Unfortunately, far too many African Americans, and particularly male African Americans, view the police in a very different light. The tragic and horrific death of George Floyd on that same date, May 25th, 2020, has made it clear to all of America and to the world why those two realities exist. As one who has fought police brutality for decades, I see the death of George Floyd as a pivotal moment in the history of the United States. I think it's significant that a recent national poll states that 74% of U.S. citizens view the protest positively, and 69% view the death of Mr. Floyd as emblematic of a much larger problem of how blacks are treated in this country. The outpouring not only of African Americans in the streets of every state in the nation, but the powerful display of white support and others, and the protests in other nations across the world clearly state that a new day is coming. We must end chokeholds and the militarization of our police departments. We must have decertification of police who have disgraced their profession in statewide and national databases that will not allow them to ever police again, and independent prosecutors in cases where citizens are killed at the hands of police officers. Last Thursday, there were news releases from Pittsburgh Mayor Bill Peduto, Pennsylvania Attorney General Josh Shapiro, and Pennsylvania Governor Tom Wolf, all listing their various commitments to new and significant police reform legislation. Yesterday, Democrats from both the U.S. House of Representatives and the U.S. Senate proposed what they call Justice in Policing Act of 2020. And Republican Senator Mitt Romney is also proposing police reform legislation. And today, Pittsburgh City Councilman Ricky Burgess. Change must come, and change is on its way.